We are live. Hello, everyone. Good to see you on here tonight. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good stuff. It's Wednesday on November the 11th, 11/11. So I'm going to pull up my page here to see where we can. Here we go, so we can see who's on there, who's doing what. I just got through doing another live a few minutes ago, and for a team, I've got a team that we're building, and that's a new team, and so we did a live with them. We had, I think they had 150 people on it, and so good stuff there. Good morning, AJ. How are you? Or afternoon. I'm so used to saying morning, AJ, because he's one that joins me every day at the live at 11. And so we're glad to have you on here, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay. I know the internet was having some difficulties a few minutes ago, and some people, because we were doing a live. It looks like I'm getting a little bit of hesitation here. We were doing a live with another team that I'm working with. I was just saying that. But let me tell you some exciting stuff going on right now. Exciting stuff. There's a lot of people who are engaged in different types of trainings and different types of challenges and different types. There's 14-day challenges going on. There's 7-day challenges. Hey, Lori, how are you? Good to see you. There's 7-day challenges going on. I was just, something that started today that's really cool that I like a lot is the, let me go here and see where I got it over here. Oh, there we go. About deleted myself. Denise reacted to my live and Touchstone team page. Good stuff. So, it's November the 11th, and we've got, 51 days left in this year, in 2020. Some people are like, thank goodness it's over. Some people are like, oh my gosh. Hey, Allison, good to see you. It's exciting stuff. Lisa Diaz, there's Lisa. Lisa's doing the 14-day challenge, and she's doing coaching, and she's investing in her time, investing in what she wants to accomplish. And so Denise Longton just saw your live earlier. Mr. Lisa, I was on the live actually with Denise. So, there's a lot of stuff happening. There's here's one, for example, that I'll share with you is this started today, is the 7-day. This is done by Eric Worre and the GoPro Challenge and good stuff there. I mean, that's awesome. So many of you have tuned into that. And they've kind of started this little, trends and people. Hey, Lori, good to see you. Kyle, good to see you. And so cool stuff happening out there all over the internet. This is one, the 7-day challenge. We've got a 14-day challenge going with the Hayden Group and Rank Makers. We've got 7-day challenges going on with some of you with your coaching. We've got lots of people that are starting to engage. I just did a live. I said to a minute ago, I did a live. There's Jana from Utah. Hey, Jana. For another group, and they had like 100 people on. 100 people on a live that I was doing in a private page for them. So it's really great stuff. And what I love about it is they're all talking about something that we talk about a lot, okay? And that is the steps to being successful in the direct sales business, okay? And so what do you mean by that? Well, the steps to being successful. Our steps, we have a simple 5-step process, okay, which is, you got to prospect people, then you invite people, and then that was a different, I'm changing the brand here, but I'm going to get rid of that brand. There you go. You invite, share, follow up, enroll, and train them to do the same thing. And there's lots of stuff out there, lots of trainings going on, and lots of stuff happening, and lots of people getting motivated and getting excited and getting so fired up. And so what I love about the people on this call, the people that tune in, you scroll down and you look. We got Rosalind Torres on. Hey, Rosalind, good to see you. Rosalind's been using the app and the new app for Pure Body Extra. We got DeLon on. We got AJ on. We got Jana on. You see this group of people that we have here? A small percentage of our team. And so the same thing is with this training that's going on. The key to success in this business, I've done a lot of events, and I'll never forget, I was doing an event in Concord, North Carolina, outside of Charlotte. Concord, North Carolina is where Charlotte Motor Speedway is, one of the largest NASCAR tracks. I don't know if any of you keep up with NASCAR a lot. And so we were doing a training over there, and we had about 1,200 people in a regional training, and it was really cool stuff. Rosalind says, hey. AJ DeLon says, hey. And it was really great. And I did a 30-minute training, and people were taking notes, and they were there, and it's a big room of people. And then I said, let me ask you a question, because the timer comes up, and the person holds up the yellow card. You know, they're over there to the side of the stage, and this is probably, I don't know, 10 years ago, I guess, 9 years ago. And they hold up a yellow card, which means, okay, you've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Then when they hold up the yellow card and shake it, you've got 2 minutes left. And then when they hold up the red card, your time is up. This is where I bought a stud finder, a Craftsman stud finder. And I asked my brother how to work it. And he said, let me tell you how to work it, throw it away. Use your hammer, tap on the wall. Interesting. My brother's a general contractor. Hey, Debbie, Stella, good to see you. So at the end of my 30-minute training, 1,250 some people in the room, 30 minutes of talking about, and I don't remember exactly what my topic was. But I said to them, now, would y'all like for me to share because listen, I know you're sitting out there, there's 1,200 and something of you, and I know you're sitting there listening to all these speakers, and those of you who are on the GoPro today with Eric Ward, listen to several speakers, and I love that he put a thing out that said, what is your top takeaways from today's sessions? He did that on the Facebook group page, and I love seeing the takeaways. I should go over and look at some of them because they were really cool takeaways. What are your biggest takeaways from today's event? And so there were lots of different takeaways, and it's kind of cool because you hear different things, and a lot of them were the same, but a lot of them were different. So I said to the people at this group we were doing in Concord, North Carolina, 1,200 people, I'm on stage, mic'd up the whole bit. I said, there's a secret to building this business. And everybody's up here talking to you, and they're telling you about this and invite, share, and follow up, and how to invite, how to do the curiosity post, how to reach out to friends and family and make them just a customer. Don't try to push them. Don't pressure all these steps. Don't pressure anybody. It's so many different tips out there. Let's see. Link pain to not doing the opportunity. You got to have a why that'll make you cry. I've been hearing that for years and years and years. Compliment people, be vulnerable, disqualify, manage my energy, learn to track my nose. We've got an activity tracker that we use. Learn to track your nose, learn to track your progress. Learn to do the right approach, always using, I don't know if this is for you. This may or may not be for you. So what I loved, have energy and enthusiasm. Stop giving people the power to emotionally affect me, which means don't let the nose bother you. How I show up in life has a lot to do with my success. So I will manage and control my energy or my positivity or my negativity. When you talk about, energy and enthusiasm, when you bring that brand new person on and they'll go out and enroll 5, 6, 7 people and then they slow down. That's not that they're very knowledgeable about it. Doesn't mean they're experts. It means they don't know what they don't know, and they don't know people are going to tell them no, so they go out and do the process, 5 steps: invite, share, follow up, enroll, and then they're not even sure what to train. They don't know what to tell people. I just know, all I know is I'm excited. I'm just excited. And so I said to the group, do you want me to share the real secret to building this business? Do you want me, if everybody's, and they're like, yeah, we want to know. I said, all right, get your notebook out, and we're going to write this down. Write down what I'm about to tell you, because I'm going to tell you there's a secret to building this business. And for those of you listening, I want you to listen to that because, again, the takeaways, that was a great training today over there. For those of you who didn't see it, you can join it for free. Going on tomorrow too. The 14-day challenge with Higdon is great. I think Ray's going to speak on this, if I'm not mistaken. The training is great. Somebody started having success after 8 or 9 years in the business and not giving up, and now is successful and self-speaker. And link pain too, and you got to be hungry. So I said, lean in. I'm going to tell you what the secret is. And for those of you at home who are watching this right now, this live, I'm about to share with you the secret too. Do you want to know the secret to being really successful in this? Do you want to know how to become a six-figure, multi-six-figure income earner in this industry? There's a trick to it. There's a trick. You see, you got to take the information. I said today at 11 at the live at 11, I was talking about Les Brown. I saw Les Brown. I'm constantly listening to motivational stuff. That's not the secret. See, you can listen to motivational speeches. You can listen to Eric Worre. You can listen to Les Brown. You can listen to Jim Rohn. You can listen to Eddie Stone. You can listen to anybody out there. You can listen to Gary Vee every day. And you can get motivated. You can get fired up. I heard somebody say one time, you got to do more than motivate somebody, because if you motivate an idiot who doesn't know what to do, you got to motivate an idiot who will run around. And a lot of times they might enroll somebody. But to be successful in this business, you've got to take action. You can't sit around and say, Lord, I want to be successful in this business. God's not going to do it for you. God works through you and in you. You got to do the work. The activity tracker, are you using the activity tracker we have? Are you following the steps? Are you tracking how many yeses and how many nos you get? Are you making it painful to not do anything today? Or are you looking in the mirror at night when you go to bed and saying, hey, if my team did what I did today, would my business have grown? If my team did what I did today, would my business have grown? Because if it is to be, it's up to me. See, that's the secret of this business. That's the secret to success. And I know that stings for some people. I know it does. Allison said, God cannot drive a parked car. I like that one. And I like the one that says, don't ask God to guide your footsteps if you're not willing to move your feet. And listen, it's okay if you don't. But if you want to be successful and you got that burning desire and you wonder why you haven't got there yet, then you need to look in the mirror and you look at your success. And you need to, Debbie Stella says, I use the activity tracker every day. Action. Action is the step many forget when they wonder what happened to their dreams. There's more dreams and more ideas and more success buried in the graveyard that never came to pass because people didn't take action. And when you're laying on your deathbed, you're going to wish you would have taken action. And see, you can't worry about what somebody else says. You got to go out there and do it for yourself because nobody's going to do it for you. That's the secret to building this business. I love all this training. I love what Eric Worre has to say. I love the speakers he had today. And it's free. You should listen. Have you shared this with your team? Have you said, hey, there's a free training going on, a 7-day recruiting challenge? Because that is great information. Some people need to hear it. But then we got to take action. We got to lead by example. We got to go out there and make it happen. So listen, your assignment, whichever one of the programs you're in, I see some of y'all doing, hey, tell me what the top 3 things you like about me are, or what you think, what are the top 3 things you think about when you think about me? That's cool, isn't it? The cool thing about that is it gets you, what it's doing is it's getting you to engage, and it's getting people to engage with you. Engaging post, asking a question is huge. And then the CTA, the call to action. The call to action is so important. You can do all that you want to, but if you don't do the call to action, you're going to struggle. I'm seeing who said this on here. Do the hard stuff first. I'm trying to catch up on on my. I had moved my page and I wasn't looking. So, your tip for tonight is this. Is if you, I know sometimes we get scared. If you truly want to be successful, if you want to create a multi-six-figure income, if you really want to achieve the dreams that you're after, then take action. I know it's scary at first. I know you hesitate sometimes, but listen, action, good or bad, pass or fail, yes or no's, ignoring you, saying don't ever call me again, but the action will make you feel good and build your confidence. And the more you build your confidence, the more action you take. And the more action you take, then the more confidence you have. And the more confidence you get, the more action you take. And the more action you take, the more confidence you have. And you see how that works? But you have to take action. You can do it. You can be successful. You can create a multi-six-figure income. You can have whatever it is you wanted, whatever it is you dreamed of. And the key to it is just go out there and make it happen. Take action. That's my challenge for you, is to take action. Jana is the one who said, do the hard stuff first. Do the hard stuff first. Jana's got that comment there, and it's kind of funny because I've been working with Jana now for, how long have we been together now? It's been a long time. And she was hesitant at first. But here's what was kind of funny was every time she'd reach out to people, they'd sign up. And I'd go, oh, my Lord, your close ratio is, for a brand new person, is, amazing. And she'd be like, yeah, but I'm not sure and she was hesitant. But the more she did it, the more confidence she built. And the more confidence she built, the more she did it. And the more she did it, the more confidence she built. Action creates confidence. So take that action, make it happen. Here's Denise. She's doing another thumbs up on the action thing too. And go out there and make it happen. Let's close this month strong. Every single day, do something positive for your business. Every single day, do something positive that's going to improve your life and the life of your children, your grandchildren, and generations to come. Because remember, this business is willable, sellable, and transferable to your family, your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. And for those of you looking to enroll new people right now and buy product, the entire purchase, and they get all the tax deductions for the whole year. So when somebody says, well, I don't know if I should spend the money or not, say tax time's coming, you get to write it all off. Plus, you get to write off a portion of your electric bill, your car payment, your mileage, big benefits. So go out there and take action. Have a blessed night. We love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm so excited to see all y'all engaged in the training that's going on out there with Eric Warrior, with rank makers, it's just amazing stuff. We are so close to just craziness. Have a great night.